Hello, I'm here to show you and to help you guide your replacement shocks. So your gas shocks, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to understand the numbers that are on there, and sometimes there aren't even any numbers. They've rubbed off over time. But let's start with looking at the different models that we have here, because they're all different models, and so there's a difference between each and every one of them, starting with the length. So the length is usually calculated by, at rest, the length between the two ball joints here. So here to here at rest, not compressed. So this one here shows 75 P-20. What does that mean? So 75 means 7.5 inches at rest between the two ball joints. So this is where your ball joints would rest. Here between the two is 7.5 inches. Now the next number, as I said, it was 75 P-20. The next number, 20, is the applied pressure to close it down. So in this case, it's a 20-pound pressure. So if you're able to do it by hand, normally you'd probably have 30 pounds or less. So if we take a comparison with this one here, same length, same number, except this one ends with 30. What does that mean? So they're both 7.5 inch long at rest. This one's a 20 pound and this one's a 30 pound. Let's take a look at the difference. Again, the 20 pound and the 30 pound. By the time you reach 40 pound, it's highly unlikely that you're able to do it manually. So a 30 pound is going to get a little bit difficult. And so if you can't even close it, more than likely you've got, and you can't see the numbers, more than likely you've got 40 or 50 or higher up pressure. So if you don't have the numbers and they've been rubbed off, remember, you want the distance between the ball joints at rest, and you want to have an idea. If you can't do it, so if you've got a really high powered one, so let's take an example here. This is a 40 pound. Let's use this one here. So this one is a 172-40. That means it's 17.25 long, 17.25 long, and this is -40. So this is 40 pounds. So it's 30 more than the little one I just showed you. I can't do it. You've got to close it down like that. You see how difficult that is? So over 30 pounds, more than likely, you just can't squeeze it with bare arms. And that's how you determine the pressure that you need if you don't have the numbers. If you do have the numbers, it's a really easy calculation to do. You just follow those numbers along, and from one brand to the other, they may have similar numbers sequenced differently, but you'll be able to work it out so that you can come up with the exact number that you need. Now following that, if you do need replacement ball joints, we do offer them. So you've got the simple ball joint, you've got the ball joints that's on a bracket, usually a triangular bracket, and you've got some flexibility in how to install it. And so these are in stainless steel. We also have the exact same version but in black, and we have the 90-degree adapter as well, so you have that same model but with a 90-degree bevel. Hope that helps. Thank you.